Oh. No, guys, going live straight from the mean streets, guys, of Newbridge, the city of Newbridge, man. Going live from the mean streets of Newbridge, man. Honestly, you want to be packing, man, around this place. 6mm. Watch out for the drive-by. Like LA. I'm wearing blue. It's not good because I'm in the red zone. The Bloods and the Crips, they're versus shit. I'm in Newbridge, waiting to get a bus out of here, which is going to be another hour and a half. Suzanne, but Doyle, as much as I love you, and you're the mayor, I know you're the mayor for Kildare town, but I'm sure you're the mayor for Kildare. Could you please send that fella, the Minister for Transport, an email and ask him why doesn't the TFI bus run in the mornings from 9 o'clock to 10:30? Because 5 buses pull up and they all say our service when it gets to Newbridge, and that's not acceptable, really, especially when you're from Kildare, you know what I mean? The bus can drive another 6 miles, I'm sure, if they haven't got the petrol for the bus to go another 6 miles, I'll pay it, no problem. What would get you to Kildare with the bus? Probably a tenner, fill it up with petrol. There's a few people as well that'll be here late in a while, they'll be all saying, when the bus is coming up, they'll all be thinking, oh, here we go, here's a bus home, and all of a sudden then it'll say out of service. I don't think that's acceptable in this day and age. Hey Paul.
Hi bud.
How are you keeping?
Not so bad, bud.
Not too bad. It's a joke, really. It's easy to get out of Kildare. It's no problem getting out of Kildare. There's 2 buses this morning and a green bus all together around 7:30. Between 7 and 7:30, around 6:45, 7:30, there's about 4 buses. And then getting back out of Newbridge, there's 10:30 now, you'll be lucky. Which is ridiculous to be waiting on a bus for an hour and a half in 2023. I love to say that Elon Musk, I do be waiting for a bus for an hour and a half. I wonder what he'd say. He's the dude that's landing ships on the fucking, trying to land ships on fucking other planets. He'd say where? I'd say Newbridge to Kildare. He'd say that place. Fucking crazy. Well, Watcher. Hiya, Eddie. Hiya, Watcher. Aki, do you have a yoke in the truck where you could click on, like, to yeah, you would, like a yoke, you click on to and you can watch, yeah. That's handy. Probably have a fucking big screen, you would. Boogie, what's up? I know what you're saying, Bug. Walk, nipper. Fuck it. Walk home. I nearly would, Boogie. And before I get to Newbridge, or if I get to Kildare for 10:30, I have to see. I'm going to be honest, I have to see my psychiatrist. He's very suicidal lately. One thing I don't really have much of these days, and I do practice it, because the Lord is full of it. That's patience. Hey brother, how you going? You well? You always know, here's the GRD going up the road, you always know the people around the town who are fucking the big city, Newbridge. I have a mate of mine, I'm not going to mention his name, but I think I'm going to have to come over to Newbridge myself. I'm just waiting for him, like, because he doesn't get out much. So I said to him, do you want to go for a day out in Newbridge? We go out to Newbridge, get a few clothes and Pepco and bottoms and a t-shirt or whatever, and then we can go and get a coffee and a fucking sandwich and chill out and that, you know. And he's, I'll do it Thursday, and then Thursday comes is Friday, Friday comes is the following Monday. And you know what, a fella said to me this morning, just go and fucking do it yourself, nipper. Don't be waiting around on him. Someone like that isn't going to be all bothered. They're just lazy. I understand. I suffer with social anxiety as well. That's why I was saying I'll go with you. Two of us could go together. So here's a bus, guys, right? I'm putting my life on it, right? I tell you what, I'll dance around in me boxer shorts, right? If this bus, right, says it's going to Kildare. Now, there's the bus coming up the road. See where it says not in service, look. Not in service. That's how confident I was by it. I was willing to dance around in these boxer shorts, because I knew that bus wouldn't be going to Kildare, and the next one won't be either. They even get a buzz out with this fella for the crack. He keeps the door open for me, like what manners on me. Sorry, you don't know what time the next bus to Kildare is?
No, I know you. All I know is what I do when we break.
Yeah, how come the TFI doesn't go to Kildare?
Oh, you have to ask the TFI?
Yeah.
We're only doing what we're
I know that, hon. No worries. Enjoy your break.
No worries, thank you.
Hey. Well, she said it straight out. You have to ask TFI that question. So I may send them an hourly. No, I'll ring them today actually. Because that email, fuck that. Because, you know, emailing, you know, you want contact, you know, you want people talking to each other, not that email stuff. I'll send emails into doctors and this, that, and the other. Doesn't mean they have to email you back, like, you know. They just delete it. Hey Tommy, glad you won at the weekend. Didn't see the match, bro. I tell you, I got mad into watching the World Cup, the Women's World Cup. There's some cracking football being played at it, Tommy. That's why I didn't watch the Charity Shield. And you fucking know the soccer's back when you go to buy the paper and Eamon Dunphy's face is on it. Didn't see his face on the paper all summer. And then you come along and here he is. Dunphy's big face. The Premiership and Eamon Dunphy. My selection, my prediction. Dunphy, you played for Millwall for fuck's sake. Will you piss off, will you? Game's moved on fucking donkey's years since, you know. You build the name, half the players. And the Star gave him a couple of hundred for writing a column. I'd write a better column myself. Oh, he's a cute man, Eamon Dunphy. Made his money off Right Keen. The ghostwriting, 2 books. Very smart. And all that, dressing up in the Cameroon tie and all that crack. Very smart. Nearly backfired on him though, nearly got him killed. But that's as far as he was willing to go to make money by. See, money. I'm gonna sit down there, boys, anyway, because it's gonna be edgy before a bus comes, you know. So I might as well sit my arse standing my uncles. Davy Barty, how you going? I'm over in the Badlands, Davy, Newbridge, Los Angeles. The mean streets. To be honest with you, it's a great town. It has everything a person needs. Plus the shop is, what time is the shop open down there this morning? 6:30 he opens up at. That's proper timing, like, you know. You know, we've one shop in Kildare, it's a great shop, Miriam Dre's. A lot of people will be lost without Miriam. Miriam is an angel. Then we've Hennessy's. What other shops do we have in Kildare? That's it. In Centra up in Maryville. I don't like going up to Maryville these days. Well, I haven't liked going up to Maryville in years. A bunch of bad memories. Too many good memories as well. Every light I see, you know, the light bulb, I can see it as a goalpost. We used to have them as goalposts. I can remember diving, making saves, tipping the ball onto the post. When I walk through Maryville, that's all I can see is all of us playing football. Mago, Dougie Braden, Paddy McAvers, the two Murphys, John Barry, Davy Barry, Weston, Mick Bailey, John Bailey, myself, aka Packy Bonner. Now, there's good goalkeepers in Kildare, and to name a few. A few were older than me, so I used to watch them playing, you know. It used to be the oldest of them all now that played was. Are we going, boys? Alright. Right. One of them. George Power. Old George Senior. Always chewing chewing. The reason keepers chew chewing is to keep their concentration. I was way better than him. He was good, but Jesus, I was suppressed. Then there was Ken Gorman. He was good, but he wasn't as good as me. He was good though. He was close. And there was Dick Brennan. Good old Dick. Legend. Dick was good. He's hardy. Well able to come and catch a ball, make a save. Yeah. Used to like watching Dick playing now. He's a good goalkeeper. They were very seldom more sharks. Always wore the long johns, the bottoms. He was a good keeper. A brilliant keeper, actually. I'd say Ken Gorman was a brilliant keeper. And George was a good goalkeeper. Very brilliant. For his age, anyway. He played into his 40s, anyway. Then there was a chap from the Curragh that I knew played with us with the under-16s, David Byrne. He was a fucking good goalkeeper, alright. Very fucking good. And there was myself, Buffon, as Jay would call me, and Fracas. No, Fracas called me Zenga. Right? Fracas called me Zenga. Jay called me Buffon. But I like playing outfield as well, though. That was the thing. I always liked to play in the middle of midfield too, you know. But, the goalkeeper club. Clark Ryan was a good goalkeeper, although the only blemish I put on Clark is that he never played competitive football. He only played street football. He never played like proper competitive football, offside and all. It was always just street football. Let me think. Goalkeepers. Things to do pass the time in on the bush. Goalkeepers. Philip Hennessy. Yeah, Philip. He was the number one in Kildare Town, Philip. And then Philip came along. I said to Philip, I'll go play outfield. No problem. Jimmy Ronan was managing us at the time. And I came outfield. I scored 2 goals, 2 long shots. One to the top corner, the other one was lucky. Took a deflection and went in. I remember it, under 16s. After that, Philip went playing somewhere else, Newbridge and whatever, so I went back in goals. My best time I had in goals was playing against Welsh Warriors. The boys were men, like, we were only boys. And we bet them 1-0. 1-0, I kept a clean sheet. I made 3 or 4 good saves. Good players like Leonard Donlan and Joe Burke and all. And they're driving balls in at me. I had no fear. Just get the body behind it and make the save, you know. Or try and tip it over the bar, round the corner. Great times. Where you going, lad? I went to Army Head, you know, I'm a mile away, but Hi Brandon, how are you? You're the singer, aren't you? Keep it up. You'll go far. If you're not, I know you can be your mark and sing anyway, that's just for sure. No doubt about that. Here's my old friend now, right? Just wait on the bus from me from 9 o'clock. Well, he's smart this morning, he's coming late. Yeah, you're a bit smart now today, you're coming late. What time's the bus? Huh? Oh, you're on holidays? Oh, that's grand. You don't have to worry about the bus. Don't give a shit about nothing. Just kick back, relax. Good man yourself.
Got a week off.
Yeah.
The holidays are coming up, you see.
Yeah, did you watch any of the football, women's football, no?
Great games, right?
They are great games, aren't they?
England made a stupid mistake though. Standing and you want fucking back.
That was a terrible fucking mistake. The English girl, yeah. Yeah, and she was scoring great goals.
Yeah.
She's scoring a few volleys, remember, scored a few volleys. She's suspended now and they're playing.
Yeah.
Oh, they're playing fucking England, they're playing. Who won yesterday? France?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're playing France. You won't beat them, how handy? Not without you on. No.
That's a stupid mistake.
Stupid mistake, yeah. She just lost the head, the moment the madness, kicked her in the back, like, you know. Because they were at each other the whole match and the one just got the better of her and she got kicked then and stood in her back, like, you know. And the referee didn't caught it till they could start kicking up a fuss over it. I think they went to the VAR, didn't she? Went to the fucking VAR, yeah. Well, it's been brilliant. Did you see America against Thing?
I didn't see much of that race.
America against Sweden. The penalty shootout where the keeper saved it. It went up in the air and came back down, the keeper caught it. But the referee went over the line.
It did, actually.
And she goes, it didn't. And the referee says, I can tell by my watch, because the watch is censored to the crossbar. It comes up goal. You know what I mean? And she was raging, the American, because she saved it. It was a brilliant save, like.
I've seen this, I saw the goals. I saw the save. Next one was hit the bar.
Hit the bar, came right down to her, then she caught and she fumbled it and caught it, and then she jumped up, she said that I did it, we made the save. And next one Joanne goes, no, but the Swedish one knew, didn't she? Yeah. Swedish girl went, that's in, that's actually in, she said. She knew, she was ready to celebrate, like. So you're all good anyway, that's the main thing.
They're better than the fucking men anyway.
Huh?
They're better than the men anyway.
Yeah. Who do you think will win it?
Huh?
Who do you think will win it?
Well, who's playing today?
There's no matches on now till Friday, I think, isn't it?
England.
That's a cunt, isn't it?
England playing Saturday.
That's a cunt, isn't it? Because you get used to be watching it, like, you know? Especially when you're off. You know, 2 matches there past them on.
I don't be watching because...
No, but the matches now are all going to be brilliant.
She's the list there for me.
England are playing Colombia.
That's right, yeah.
They played yesterday. They'll have a hard job against Colombia. Colombia have some good players. Yeah. And they're hard too. Sure didn't they put the Irish one out?
I knew one was going to score. I I had a feeling you was going to score because she was attempting to score all through the match and she couldn't score.
The Colombian girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then she about 5 minutes into the
Second half landed straight on her.
Straight into
She took it lovely though, didn't she? Brilliant finish, like.
I'll say that minute.
I think Sweden might win it too, yeah. Sweden were in the European final against England. Sweden, Holland and England will be the best bunch from Europe anyway. And the light America are out.
I was reckon Germany, you know.
Yeah, that's fucking some surprise, wasn't it? I backed Brazil. That was a surprise as well. They couldn't score. They had the ball for the whole match, like. Yeah. They just couldn't score.
I'd say Brazil.
Anything I said watching it, give them a penalty, don't want.
Yeah, I'd say it'd be
Spain
and Morocco.
Morocco are gone.
Or
Yeah, I know what you're thinking.
not Morocco,
France. Yeah, that'd be a good one, won't it? You're a legend. You're a legend. You're a legend, you know that?
Huh?
You're a legend.